Hello guys, welcome to day 34. It's been a while and I have had some stuff to do in real life, and now things have boiled down a bit, and so I'm finally able to stream again. If you have watched the announcements on my Discord, you may have seen that I got the option to be an Twitch affiliate now. But for today's stream, we are not yet an affiliate because, as for the rules in Germany, before I make a single dime with Twitch, I have to register a company. So I've already filed the request for registering a company, but until that is not through, I won't be a active affiliate. Okay, but nonetheless, let's first have a look at the skill queue, since there has been some time and we should have learned some new skills. Okay, so it seems we have learned drone durability 4, but we already learned that on the 28th of April. Okay, but I think our drones should be even more durable now. And currently we're learning repair systems. So our armor repairer will have a reduction in repair system duration, which means shorter cycle times and therefore more repair per cycle. No, more repair in the same time. Basically like that. What else? Let's look at the industry jobs. We have completed the material efficiency research to 7% on the Coercer. And we also have completed the data analyzer blueprint. So I will deliver both of those. And we can finally start a new cycle of material efficiency research. Let's first look at the daily opportunities. So we need to earn 50 loyalty points for any corporation. I think that is manageable. And we need to manufacture an item. I think that is also not a problem at all. We can just pick any item here. Did we already had the small tractor beam last time? I'm not sure. Coercer. I definitely know that we built one. No, it's not here. So where's my tractor beam? Tractor. Oh, we haven't built the tractor beam yet. Interesting. That means this will be the first action of the day. Build the goddamn tractor beam. And it will cost us one... Oh no, I have the minerals. I just need to take it from the minerals stash. Yeah, okay. So let's take it here. 25 minutes, and then we finally have a tractor beam. And this should increase the speed and also decrease the hassle that we had with salvaging last time. So in the meantime, until this finishes, maybe I could have a look at the material efficiencies. So we have the Punisher, we have the Coercer. I think all of those blueprints are at the other station. So I will leave the ship for the moment. And I will fly over to the research facility and see if there's anything I could do there. So let's warp to the research facility.
Warp drive active.
And also let's take a look at all of those. We don't want any of those to run out. But currently we still have 13 days. So in 13 days, the first one of those will expire. So we still have some time before I am in need of claiming those rewards. We will try to hold on those as long as possible. I've also heard that something has changed for the career program, but it doesn't seem to have affected me. Maybe it's an upcoming change. I heard that those rewards here will be automatically claimed and add to your character in the future. But it seems that change is not yet here, which is nice. So we have the 8% on the coercer, we have 7% on the arbitrator. We still have only 1% at the magnate. We have 9% at the punisher and 0 on the shuttle. But we are not manufacturing that much shuttles. And if we do that, it's cheap. But I think we will definitely use more of those. That means this is a good idea for some material efficiency research. So let's do level 2 here, which takes 48 minutes. So our current IS balance is at 128 million ISK after we have completed the Sisters of Eve epic arc over the last 3 episodes. And that means I think we need a total of like 500 something million or 600 million. Let me take a look. I don't want to engage the autopilot, please. We want to look at the Harbinger blueprint. 585 million ISK we need for that. So if we take 585 million minus 128, then we get minus 128 million. We still have 57 million to go. That is a lot. That means we will continue doing the missions today because we finally want to reach level 3 missions. And maybe we go into faction warfare in the future, since we need the 24th Crusade to be able to get the faction drones. So we have completed the daily with the manufacturing an item. What I now want to do is I want to have a look at the regional market and see what the prices on Vitok are at the moment. So at the moment I am able, I want to see jumps, please. So I could purchase Vitok at 8,000 ISK here and sell it at 8,000 here. So that's not worth it. So we don't have a good spread at the moment. And there is a little spread in Olin. Would be 4 jumps. Let me see. Olin. Location. Show info. Okay, I think that's close by. So we could purchase some Vitok in Malma and sell it in Olin for some ISK. Maybe we should do that in the meantime. So let's see where where's my magnate? Magnate. Where it is? It's in Sharza. I think Sharza is not that far from Olin, so let's set the destination to Sharza. And let's fly there. And we'll take the Magnate and purchase some Vitalk in Malma. In our upcoming career as a drug dealer. Since we're trafficking so much drugs. But we do everything for the money. There's currently an event going on. But I've had a look at the rewards. Deeper Forge. The challenge is suitable for capturing flying solo. I heard that I need a battle cruiser, at least for those missions here. I'm not sure. I haven't had a look at any of those event sites. I also don't know how long this is going to be. 15th. The 15th of May. Okay, so on the 15th of May, this will end. We could search for observatory infiltration sites. Maybe that would be an idea. But not sure if we will do that today. Maybe that's something for another day. Because today I really want to push on the loyalty points for the Ministry of Internal Order. So we finally will be able to get the... Well, we won't be able today, but we will be able to get closer to purchasing the Security Connections skill book, which is our current intermediate goal. And while we are doing that on the side, we're also able to earn some ISK. So let's see. By the way, do I have a shopping list? Notepad? Okay, this was my old to-do list. I can delete this. Oh, look, this is my old shopping list. Vespa, Hornet, Warrior, Valkyrie. I think we did that. Pretty sure, but I will leave it like here. Salvager blueprint in Gurgish. Definitely got one of those. Because I know I've already manufactured some salvagers. Oh, okay. Can I see the fitting of my Magnate? Okay, so it is fitted for exploration at the moment, which is not bad, but the wrong fitting for what I want to do. Oh, nice, but I have a... Oh, there's a small tractor beam already. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, I already produced one and forgot about it. So I can just... So now I have a second one. So I can install the first in the salvaging coercer in Sharza. And then I could, after the second tractor beam is ready, I will bring it back to Sharza. And so I will have 2 tractor beams. I wasn't planning on doing this, but hey. That's not bad, I think. Oh, wait. Why there's so many people here in Azedi? jump to Sharza. Maybe there are some event sites here. Probably that's why. Okay. But it doesn't seem that there's a gate camp here on the way to Sharza, which is nice. So we made it. Now let's see where Olin is. It's 3 jumps from here. Oh look, there's a mining fleet going on in this system. Hulk, Covetor, Porpoise, Velator. So let's dock in Sharza, where my Magnate is. Magnate. Oh, it's the same station where my Corsa is already. Would greet them in local. Are those all from the same corporation? They're all from Handelsgilde. Okay, so here is our Magnate. We have some drones for the arbitrator, which we brought last time. So I will put them in the item hangar. I will also put the small tractor beam in the item hangar. So next time we will be able to find it. And now I will switch to the Magnate. And I will drop out the low slots. Fill it with the cargo rigs. And then we will go to Olin. And get as much Vitalk as we can hold. Let's jump to Olin. And after that to Malma. After the drug trafficking, then I think we could start with some missions. Also, maybe we want to change the skin today, because we have the Superluminal and the Warp Convergence, and the last time we went with Warp Convergence. So this time we'll take this Semiotic.
Drive active.
By the way, have I received any more contracts so far? No, those are all finished. And I don't have any outstanding contracts, I believe. No, I don't have. Oh, nonetheless, Olin it is. Oh look, we could even buy it in Azedi or Sharza. We didn't need to go to Olin specifically. Oh, Olin is the buying system. It is indeed the wrong. So I could just jump back and buy it in Azedi and then sell it in Olin. Why the hell have I done this? To set the location in Azedi. Okay. Now we're back on track. Oh, since I have bought one unit, I can use that one now to locate the station. So it's this station here.
Drive active.
And now I need to purchase 2 units less than I am able to buy. Right? Since I already purchased 1. And I always need to be like at the offset of 1 unit. If I remember that correctly.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we are at the station. Let's take a look now. Yeah, we have 1,250 units. So we will just purchase 1,249 units. Or we do it a safe route, since we already purchased one. And another charge. And now the prices have spiked. And now we will take the Vitok. As much as we can hold. And we'll bring it to Olin. Let's see, where is Olin? Olin is here. So that's 3 jumps out.
Warp drive active.
Unfortunately, this is the only buying system at the moment, since Sigga is kind of far away. So it's not really worth purchasing any more here. And dang it, I did a tremendous... Oh no, those are player orders. I thought, hey, I could purchase much more here. But those are player orders. Okay. So let's sort by price. So, Shalne.
Warp drive active.
And Olin. I think that will be 2 trips. And after that, we will see how much money we have made. I think I started a spreadsheet somewhere, so I just need to get my spreadsheet out. Then it should calculate me the margin I will be able to make. But at the moment, I don't have it open, so we'll just do some guessing. Okay, last jump, Olin.
Warp drive active.
So we could purchase some in Che, but that's 7 jumps out, and I don't want to jump that far. So yeah, I think this is all for the moment. We purchased all the Vitok at cheap price in Azedi, and we will bring it to Olin, and then we will start doing some missions. Maybe we'll do a small detour and get the tractor beam. It is finished in 5 minutes. By the way, is there no Eve music at the moment? No. Music level is fine. Maybe I should use this one? I'm wondering why there's no background music at the moment.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we have docked. Let's sell our remaining Vitok here. We only want to sell 1,249 units. So we bought at 10 and sold at 12. No, we didn't bought at 10, we bought at 8. And sold at 1040. I can't see how much we made at the moment. Wait, did I make a order? That would be so stupid. I did make a sell order. Why the hell would I do that? Can I cancel my order somehow? Cancel. I can try again. Okay. Then I will get the remaining Vitalk, and then we will cancel the order, because we don't want to sell order. I don't know why it would decide to do that. That's kind of stupid. Because we want to sell immediately. Hey, Bill! Welcome! So, you are experiencing, again, our humble beginnings as a drug courier. How have you been doing so far, Bill? Had a great week? Been doing well. Nice. Nice. I have vacation at the moment, which is pretty nice. The weather is good. Went hiking with my wife. And yeah, had spent some good time. Also caught the flu, so not everything was good, but I tried to fight it as hard as I could because I didn't want to get ill. But that's why I haven't been streaming like the past 2 weeks, I think, because we had some visitors and then I had vacation. But vacation will end on Monday, so everything back to normal. But family time is great. Yes, indeed. Family time is important. Oh look, there's some combat scanner probes out in Galnafsat. Why is that? But yeah, you may have seen that I just made a hilarious mistake of setting up a sell order for my Vitalk instead of selling it to the highest NPC by order, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, we will correct that mistake although we will take the risk of losing out a bit of money, since we did had to pay a fee for for setting up that order. But we'll see how bad it is. I know I had 128 million when we started the stream today. And after I've sold all the Vitalk, I will see how much of that 128 million we have increased. And that will tell me how much profit I've made on this drug trafficking.
Docking permission requested. Docking requested.
And also, since we have completed finally the Sisters of Eve epic arc over the last few episodes, that means today we are back to mission running for the most part, probably, since we do want to get the security connection skill book, since that is still our intermediate goal. And yeah, that's why we're doing some missions and trying to increase our loyalty points so we can finally purchase that goddamn skill book for, I think it was 14,400 loyalty points, if I believe correctly. I need to look that up. And also, Bill, maybe you have seen that, maybe you have not seen that. I've made an announcement on my Discord that Twitch offered me the opportunity to become a Twitch affiliate. But before
Drive.
I will accept this offer, I need to do some stuff in the background because of legal reasons in Germany. But after that, yeah, maybe we'll have some cool emojis and some additional options for the stream, which would be nice. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, pretty happy about that. Like, I wasn't forcing this, but I'm still happy that I've managed to beat that goal.
Warp drive active.
So this is our second run. I also just need to get back to Simela for a bit. I think in 5 minutes. Yeah, now the second small tractor beam is ready. Eve partner is yes, next. Yeah, but I think that is a long way. Like, before I will become an Eve partner, there will be some time. Definitely. Vitok. No, it's all in Olin. But yeah, of course, I'll also need some goals to work to. So Eve partner would be a nice goal for the future. Why the hell have this is the skin not working? I thought I activated the warp convergence. No, it's the semi-toke skin. Okay, now it's working. Nice. Just saying, keep goals high. Of course, we need some something to work towards too, and it shouldn't be too easy to reach. Exactly like, for example, purchasing a battlecruiser blueprint.
Docking request accepted.
And today is a nice day since the drops are still active, so all of you are able to earn some nice drops while we're watching the stream. So let's see, sell. I want to sell immediate. This time I will make sure I will sell to the right one, since I will just go here and say, oh, I can't. Okay, then I will just sell immediate. So, and now I need to cancel the order. Where is my order? Hello? Okay, so it has completed. Can I show some info about it? No. I'm wondering. So now I should have all my money back, and we have 129,931. So we made 1 million? Is that right? It seems like it, right? So not really a good amount of profit. Yeah, but yeah. That's all we got today. So now let's go to Simela and get the tractor beam. And then we will take the tractor beam back to, I believe, Sharza or Shalne. And then we start doing some missions. Oh, I can get the
Docking permission requested.
other
Docking request
fitting again,
accepted.
since I now need the faster travel. And I don't need the expanded cargo hold anymore. So let's see. Here's the fitting. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll take all of those. That should make it a little bit quicker. Have you been doing the event sites, Bill? Like the current Drifter event. Because I have some questions about those, and maybe you're able to answer them for me. Blood Raider follower.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so Gonditza. We're almost home. Yes, I'm my main. I just got to 850 this morning. Okay, because I haven't started those at all, but I don't know if I'm able to do those sites with my current ships. So maybe that is something you could enlighten me about. If I should try to do those, or if you say those are not worth it for me. On the other hand, I can't really use any of the stuff I get here, except the skins, maybe. But those are all for ships I don't have. That's why I'm not sure if it would be even worth doing the event track. Yeah. That's why I haven't done it yet. So, because even if we get one of those ships, since we haven't built it, or maybe we should do an exception. I don't know if it's even possible to build those ships.
Warp drive active.
In your cruiser, you would be hard pressed with the drone aggro. Okay, yeah. Then it's probably not a good idea. Then we will stick to missions and maybe join on another event, which is better for my ships. Maybe we'll have the Harbinger at this point, and we can just go with the Harbinger, which would be nice.
Warp drive active.
So let's take the tractor beam now, and let's bring it to our salvage courser. But you could do relic sites with a magnate. Okay, yeah. If we want to go back into exploration, we could do that.
Docking request accepted.
But like I said, we don't get any like items which we can sell to NPCs for ISK. And since ISK grinding for our blueprint is at the moment our highest priority, since that's our main goal. Yes, you do. You do get items that you're able to sell to NPCs for ISK. Okay, that changes everything. Huh. Oh, and now I have produced 2 of those as well. So I have 3 tractor beams now. Let me log into my account. Yeah, sure. Do that. Should I get a 4th? No. No, we won't get a 4th at the moment. So let's go to, I believe it was Sharza. Yes, 6 jumps. And I will get to my arbitrator and start some missions.
Active.
I also should consider getting a venture to finally be able to do those mining dailies. Not in a ship, totally not capable of doing that. Because the last dailies for mining I did with my Punisher, with a mining laser. It did. Hello, CSX. Welcome. Long time no see. How have you been doing?
Warp drive active.
Oh, okay. Okay. Arza. Okay, that looks pretty free here.
Warp drive active.
All right, sleep schedule's been messed up, so keep missing stream. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Like I've told Bill earlier in the stream, I had some days off in the past 2 weeks. I did some family time. We had some guests here at our place. My mother-in-law was visiting us, and we went hiking. And yeah, we did spend some time in the beautiful weather outside, and it was good. So on Monday, everything is back to normal. Then I will have to work again. But this weekend, I still have some vacations. Well, it's weekend. I always have vacation on the weekend. But for this weekend specifically, it still feels like vacation. Maybe I should call it like that. Are you following the stream for the oh god, the stream for the fan fest? Was trying to say. Sleeper Protocol subverted, sells to NPC merchant for 100k each. And how much of those protocols subverted you get, Bill? So is it like really much and it's worth for me? Or will I be able to get like a few 100k and in the end, or maybe 5 million after doing multiple sites? I'm really interested in what are the new informations and at Fans Fest, but for the moment I haven't been able to watch the stream. Like I said, I had to mow the lawn today, and we went hiking with my wife, and so yeah, we used the weather, and I haven't got much time to spend at the computer. Arbitrator. So let's dock here. So what are all those people here? Are those the miners that I saw before? Local threat. Okay, there's one person here, which does look like a bit... Oh, those were the miners here. Okay, I see. So, long dock. Per side, I was getting around 17, but did get 88 in one in low. So that's like 8 million. Okay, I see. Mostly side projects. Today should be EVE Online specific event. Ah, okay.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch any of the streams yet, but seems I should do that. Okay, so we are back. We have our tractor beams. Because of a little mistake for me, I now got 3 of those, so I can remove 3 of the salvagers and replace them with tractor beams, which should speed up the okay, because of the cargo hold. I was wondering why I had so much stuff in here, but that's all the salvage. Okay, I see. So let's start and board our little beautiful arbitrator and start some security level 2 missions. So the first mission is called Murder Brought to Justice. I just received reports of criminal activity in our sector. A certain pilot attacked and destroyed a ship belonging to an ally of ours, which was flying through Concord protected space. He managed to flee before Concord could get a hold of him. I want you to fly to the coordinates where he was last spotted, find him, and put him out of business. He is an extremely elusive fellow who has managed to evade Concord for quite some time, so be wary. Okay. Fortunately, it is in Sharza, so I can just undock and warp to this to the site. Still laughing at presenter being embarrassed by having to say name of corp for PvP kill award. Post nut clarity with friends. Ah, okay, I think I get it. So he was embarrassed because the company he had to spell the name for, award the company, had a really funny name. So the name was Post Nut Clarity with Friends. That's indeed a very funny name for a very high-level PvP corp. Okay, so here's Shazir with his escort. Let's, I believe, drop the small drones and just focus on Shazir. Will that already complete the mission? Hopefully, right? Okay, missions. Okay, no. Now let's get the infiltrators instead. Mr. Squid. Well, hello, Mr. WarpingWombat. Hi, chat. Hello, Mr. Squid. Thank you for joining the stream. How have you been doing so far? Okay, so now the infiltrators are doing some work here. Rogue drone, rogue pirate escort. Nice, second one. Okay, and now the last one, and then we are already done with our first mission here. Bought a displayed poster of a Vexor earlier today. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've already seen those displayed posters. I thought maybe I should get one with an arbitrator. Just because that's like my my how would I call it? Like my typical ship. But yeah, so far I have
Warp drive active.
I have not pulled the trigger on that because yeah, since I have family, money is usually needed on other things than expensive but very nice looking metal posters. Ship of choice. Thank you for telling me that. I was trying to get the right words. Oh, let's see what's the next one will be.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested.
I got a small tax rebate, so I had a little extra. That's a good thing. I will need to do the tax,
Docking request accepted.
yeah, the tax stuff. So I get something back from taxes, but I'm still waiting for like the invoice of my landlord, so I can put that all into the tool I use for doing the tax stuff. Okay, let's complete the mission. The next mission is called Smuggler Interception. Sure, I've got something. A convoy was spotted in a nearby system, apparently en route straight through Senshi. This is a perfect chance for you to show us what you're worth. This convoy comes with a medium-sized escort. Nothing you shouldn't be able to handle. I want you to intercept the convoy after it makes the jump into Seishi. Destroy the ships if they don't surrender their goods and bring anything you can salvage back to me. I'll split the loots. Sounds fair, eh? That indeed sounds fair. Oh no. I see T Dominus in local chat. I know that this guy is flying a Proteus and might be hunting for us. We'll see. So let's see. Let's undock and look at the D-scan. Okay, so he has gone. Where's Seshi? Seshi is here. Okay, so we will warp to Seshi.
Warp drive active.
But before I will warp,
Docking permission
I see that I'm not using 10 small drones here. MBK, sorry, lost net for a moment. Ah, okay, no problem. I was wondering why you didn't respond. I just asked you the question like how you've been doing so far this week. Because in Germany we had very nice weather, and I personally went out and did some hiking and stuff in the garden. So that's what I spent my time with. Been good, nice, and hot in here in the UK. Nice. Yes, it's finally started to getting warmer finally after a lot of rainy days. But at the moment, I really wish that it would rain more, because the plants are not very happy about the intense amount of sun and heat that is currently. We had 29 degrees, I believe, today. And tomorrow it hopefully will be a little bit colder. I personally am a spring person, so I don't like the hottest summer, I personally prefer spring when you can go around. Is this guy kidding me? Like, seriously?
Warp drive
Here,
active.
no one is in the system. And this guy is out here having combat probes. Okay, that's strange. Also, watching your video made me try the same. Oh, nice. How you have been doing so far? About what it was here in the US. Ah, nice. When I get the new computer, probably try one of these runs for myself. No comment. Really? So bad? Have you already made it to your first frigate? Yeah, I've been using the Tristan. Ah, okay, so you're going down the Galente route. I see, I see. I think with the Galente, you will have it a lot easier because I had a lot of struggle in the beginning with my ships here because let me have a look. I think the Punisher had the problem that I couldn't really go close to a lot of ships because they're doing so much DPS, but I also wasn't able to use drones, so I needed to kite them with beam lasers on range. And after I got to the destroyer, I had the DPS to break through, but I wouldn't have the range, so I used pulse lasers, and I had insane problems of running out of capacitor. So I would need to like struggle activating a laser, doing a few cycles, deactivating it again. So I need to like go back and forth just to keep my energy above the level it would dry me out. Yeah, I gone full drone, easy work till I went to low sec. Really? Because the drones are more focused in low sec, or why do you have so much problems in low sec? I almost never put guns on Galente ships. Yeah, at the moment on the arbitrator, I only have 2 lasers, but these are mainly for targeting. So these are mainly for the fact that I can send out a laser to 42 kilometers and can pull enemies to my side. There was a gate camp on jump in. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I've been really lucky so far with gate camps. I'm trying to be very cautious. Also, I'm using the Eve Gate Camp Check website to search for gate camps. And I'm using like safe spots, which I make near those gates, so I can observe if a gate is camped on my usual routes. Okay, so this guy does not leave the system, it seems. I don't know why or what he's doing here, but I bet he's waiting for me. What should we do here? I could have a look and see if there is if there are other missions for the same agents here, not in low sec but in high sec instead, and then go with another ship and try to do those. So let's see, we want to do high sec. The closest one would be in Jaime, and there will be 2 of those mission agents. Let me take a look where Jaime is. Save location? No, I want to show info. Agent info, description, standings. Here. No, still not. Why can't I have a look at Jaime? I want to show it on my map. Okay, so it's here. So if I would want to go there, that would be... I've been using SMT. What is SMT? Is that like the same as EVE-I? Because I was pointed towards using EVE-I instead. And this is the tool I've been using so far. But it's mainly for like mapping out where I'm flying, so I remember the paths where I'm going, since this tool in-game here is not that good for me. Otakot, Van, Zai, Shirsoskin, Jessen, and Dennis Jaime. Okay, so Jaime is in Iridia. What if I don't want to go the shortest but the safest route? Do I need to do that again? Remove waypoint. Set destination. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, the safest and the shortest route are basically the same. Very, very interesting. Okay, so Jaime or Buzzardot. Buzzardot is 1 system away. It's live feed on all kills in the system around me to sure on what is really seen in the video, and got it. So it shows you how much kills are being done in the systems around you. Is that right? Okay. I don't know if EVE-I does this. I know there is like a kill stream which shows you kills, but I don't think it actively alerts you. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Okay. So let's see what's next. Oh, nice. We got 183,000 ISK. Hey, he's out in a Helios. Interesting. So that's not a Proteus.
Active.
Ah, there are the combat scanner probes again. That will be a really funny game now.
Warp drive active.
I hate it when missions bring me to neighboring systems. And then I can't complete the mission. We might need to do the mission on another day. But I'm really wondering what this guy is doing here. Okay, 10 AU. They just... 10. I want to see if this guy is searching for me or not. Currently it does not look like it, but if I see the probes at 10 AU on my E-scan, I definitely know that he's searching for it. Nah, come on. Or is he just using combat probes to scan? I mean, that would be very funny. But I don't think you have a benefit of scanning down sites with combat probes. I believe.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we will try and risk it. As soon as we see comet probes on our location, we know that there is someone hunting for us. But for the moment, if there are no probes, I think we're safe.
Warp drive active.
I need 10 militants in my cargo. We will use the small drones. We're a little bit out of range for the lasers, so I need to go a little bit closer. I think 42 kilometers is my max range. Yes, indeed. So I need to go a little bit closer. We will go for the destroyers first, since those seem to do the most amount of damage. So let's show them our lasers. Okay. That looks like it is working. And this time I will, of course, bookmark my sites here, so I will find them later for salvage. Since there are so many ships here, I could potentially loot and salvage. Now only 3 frigates left. Oh, now they're working on the cruiser. Interesting. Oh look, my beam lasers are missing now, although we should be in range. It's indeed a little bit funny. But I guess that's because I'm not directly approaching. Yeah, now I'm hitting. And the next one. Okay, so now only cruisers left. And that means we will take our big boys out. Come on, medium drones. Now it's your time to shine. And now it's only up to the personal transports. And we only need 10 militants in our cargo hold. So I believe one of those should be enough. Oh look, a metal scrap. Have we looted the 10 militants? Huh. I thought? Yeah, we have. So why doesn't it complete? Maybe... Ah, okay, we need to kill all of those. So now I should be able to complete the mission. So, come on. Some metal scraps and a butcher rack. I'm wondering what this has for us. But that's honestly a very good idea with the displayed poster. So after the stream, I will have a look into displayed and see if there is a displayed with an arbitrator. So, okay. We have completed the mission. Let's hope we get something good next time. Drones are back, so we can just warp immediately. I'll not increase again. Okay, so we're back in Sharza. And look who is with us here.
Warp drive active.
I think we have a follower. And there he is in his Helios.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we have completed our mission. Let's see what the next mission is we get. So we are nearing almost halfway. We need 7,000 loyalty points are like the half mark. We need to get to our security connections book. Oh, the next mission is called Cargo Delivery. Sure, I've got something. I need a shipment of silicate glass delivered to this station as soon as possible. It's currently stored in one of our warehouses in Seishi. I will give you the coordinates, of course. Just warp to our outpost, navigate to the warehouse, and pick up the shipment, and then return it to Sharda 3 Ministerial Internal Order Assembly Plant. Simple, ain't it? Just make sure you keep a lookout for any suspicious activity. You can't be too careful these days. Okay, this sounds like the perfect mission for our magnate. So let's take the magnate. What do we have in our cargo? Perfect. Where's the pickup station? Okay, so the pickup station seems to be in Shesu. Maybe I should have paid more attention, which was the actual pickup station. But I think I should pick it up in Seishi and then bring it here to Sharza 3. That's what they said. Oh, my ship has turned mid-warp. That's looked very funny. So, Mr. Squid, in your own personal challenge, how have you been liking the challenge playstyle so far? Because for me personally, I enjoy this so much. At the moment, I can't imagine any other way to play this game. But I also want to hear what other people think about that. It's fun at some points, but I think why I'm doing it at the same time, it's chill. Yes, it's slow, so you're not hurrying. You are forced to a slow play style, and since I'm already like playing in a very relaxed mood and not for like a lot of action, that means it's like perfect for me. The only thing that at the moment is a problem for me, I would like to go more into like the PvP side of the game, but since I don't have as much resources at the moment and my blueprints are not as far researched as I would have liked them to be, losing one ship is still very hard in terms of what I need to go through to build that ship back. It's not like it's the end of the world, but for example, if I would lose my arbitrator, that would at least be 1 or 2 days until I have it assembled back. Because I have the resources, but of course, building all those components will cost time. I could try to build another arbitrator, like on the side, while I have my current arbitrator. But on the other hand, that binds so much resources, which I maybe need for other projects. I still find myself taking bait cans a lot I just cannot help it. What are bait cans? You mean like cargo containers that people have thrown into space? Yes. Oh yeah, I did loot those myself. But I got good loot out of it. So for me, it was worth looting those. Was thinking of doing Caldari, but getting blueprints and resources to make missiles might be a pain. The biggest problem I've heard, I'm on a Discord server from the original creator of the Corvette to Cinnable challenge, I believe. And this guy is called Building a Cinnable. And he said, or other people on the Discord said, that playing the Caldari route is the hardest because the missiles do so less DPS in comparison to other factions. So you have a really, really hard time pushing through, getting to your first frigate, for example, in your Corvette, and also have a really hard time after getting to your frigate to get to the destroyer. What I personally like about the Amar is that they don't use ammunition. I love that so much. Okay, let's request the next one. Elopement. Yes, I have work for you. The daughter of a prominent holder has been seduced by a famous Galente holostar. She's run away with him, likely planning to get married as soon as she is out of her family's reach. She was already betrothed to a perfectly suitable Amarian man, a match approved by her family and her faith. Obviously, she must be brought back into to the fold. You will be rewarded if you can deliver her back to her family before she can shame herself any further. If you can destroy this seducer in the process, well, that's all the better. So we are here on a kind of moral dilemma, because if you remember it from Elara's backstory, she was also planned to marry another man she wasn't in love with. And here we have a mission asking us to basically force another person into the same fate that she would have experienced herself. We only get 137 loyalty points for this. I'm kind of twisted here if I really want to accept this mission. Or better, if Elara wants to accept this mission. Because I know her moral standards have dropped in the past episodes, since we were doing slavery and stuff. But this is too personal. And I think we will decline this mission. Okay. Yeah, could be a problem. Could use Cormoran for Destroyer, but still gotta make ammo. I think Caldari be easy. Missile blueprint is cheap. This is only what I've heard. Will you be using faction ship if you get the blueprint, or just standard ships? We will be using faction ships somewhere down the line. The problem with faction ships is that they require Omega to be built. And I can't build a faction ship at the moment because I don't have Omega. I am only an alpha character. Maybe in the future we have enough money enough ISK, or I will be EVE partner and I will get the plaques from CCP, so I don't have to interact with the player market, which would be against the rules of my playstyle. But this way we will be able to access faction ships. So if we get to EVE partner, we will definitely build a faction ship. Be sure. But unless we hit that mark, it will be a long way to get there. I forgot that about that. My bad. No problem. Like, there are so many things in this game I have experienced that are locked for alpha players and only accessible for omega players, which I didn't know about beforehand. And I also was very surprised when I stumbled across that. For example, there was a specific gate in a drone anomaly, in a drone combat site, which was only being able to take for omega characters. I have faith in you. You got this. Keep doing what you do. It's cool. Thank you, Mr. Squid. Thank you so much. So let's see. Since we have handled our moral problem and we have declined the mission, we will do the eliminate the pirate campers mission instead. I have a job for someone of your caliber. There's a hidden stargate in Perna that is frequented by pilots of the Amar Empire. It so happens that a gang of cretins belonging to the Goristas organization have set up a camp near the Stargate in the hopes of catching easy prey traveling via the gate. In other words, they will attack any passersby who aren't part of their terrorist organization. We've considered sending in the military, but I'm afraid the pirates might make a quick getaway should they discover who's after them. I'd like you to go there and waste them once they attack you. When you've destroyed them, return to me for your reward. I have a déjà vu that I've already did this exact same mission, but with other pirates, not the Goristas, but I think it was the Angels. But we'll take 252 loyalty points. So let's take it, and but not in the Magnate. We will need the Arbitrator for this mission. So let's take a look what is presenting to us. Okay, it's just a neighboring system, which is good. What is a cheetah? It's a covert ops tech 2 ship. Ah, okay. So it's one of those. I see. Also, what I want to get is I want to get the script, because currently I'm using the omnidirectional tracking link without scripts, but I think it's due that we should consider getting the blueprint for one of those scripts and manufacturing it. But I think we might do that in one of the future episodes as a part of the daily, for example. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can see a tracking script blueprint. It's 1.5 million for this. And there's also another, I think it was optimal range script blueprint. That's also okay. So we have about 3 million for both of those blueprints. Since we have 131, we could consider dipping a bit into our ISK balance and affording one of those, because I think this might increase the DPS of our drones. So let's see. All of those are pretty close. Let's destroy. Probably we won't be able to hit them with the lasers, I believe. Yeah, we are not. Okay, so we will be moving slowly away from the gate. So we can get into range. Can please all my drones focus on one ship? That would be lovely. And are those ships very... Oh, holy hell. Those ships... Look at how much resistances those have. It was like 70, 72, 79%. It is a crazy high amount. Ah, but we're almost through the shields. But our acolytes really have a very hard time here. Now it should be faster, since we are through their shields. Or were they armor tanked? They have very high resistances on shield and armor. Holy hell. And that's for a frigate. I wasn't expecting this. I hope not all of those. Oh no. We just picked the hardest one. Okay, I see. Good luck, I'm off to cook dinner. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for turning in. So, wish you a nice meal and see you later. Okay, now it should be a lot quicker. So I just accidentally picked the hardest one for those. So let's do loot 2 here. So after that, I know which ones to collect for salvage. Go towards the Stargate again. Pithy Wrecker and Pithy Plunderer. I was afraid that all of those ships would have such high resistances as the first one, but luckily only the first one had very high resistances and the rest is fine. Okay, let's return the drones and go back. By the way, one question that is spooking in my head, also to the people on YouTube that watch this stream after it actually went live. Who of you is like reading through all the stories I post on the Discord, like the journey logs? Just was wondering how much people actually would read this. So I have like an indicator. Because I will do it nonetheless, even if no one reads it. I will just do it for myself, because I think that's very cool for me to have like a book-like story I can read through what happened so far in Elara's life. Just was wondering if other people are also reading those. Not on the Discord, so sadly no. Ah, okay. No problem. You don't need to be on the Discord. It's just the place where I decided to post those journey logs. But you're welcome. Like, if you want, you can join the Discord any day. So, let's see. Let's take our 252 loyalty points. Okay, let's start the conversation. Be right back. Yeah. See you soon. Silence the informant. Oh, nice. This gives a lot of loyalty points. Yes, I do. And I think this is something you'll love, Elara Virel. We have a bit of a problem in our hands with a recently fired employee of ours. He was working as a deep cover agent. Okay, just join Discord, just nothing loading because internet's being a pain. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, I guess you are this one. Let me give you the verified row so you can also access the other channels. Since I know it's you. Where I was it? Let me just start again. Yes, I do. I think this is something you love, Elara Virel. We have a bit of a problem in our hands with a recently fired employee of ours. He was working as a deep cover agent for us, and now he is threatening to release all the information to DED about what we have been doing. We cannot have this happen. If he does make it to the DED headquarters in July, Ministry of Internal Order will face serious repercussions. Eliminate this threat as soon as possible to ensure that he doesn't get the information to DED agents. I'll put into your waypoints where he was last seen. Return here and let me know that he is dead. Okay, I think we can accept this mission. So we need to go back to our previous system. And we need to silence a former employee.
Drive active.
So far we haven't been receiving so much ISK, but I think we're not doing that bad on the loyalty points side. I will see after completing this mission how much loyalty points we currently have. So if you have internet CSX, there is a channel on the Discord which is called Elara's Journey Log. From day one, I'm doing like short postings there in a captain's log format where I summarize what happened in the different streams from the eyes of Elara. Those postings have been getting larger in the past because it was really hard to summarize all the different Sisters of Eve missions just in a few sentences. So bear with me. But yeah, if you're interested in something like that, you are welcomed to read this. Yeah, looking at it now. Yeah, it's a lot of text. But it saved my ass in the past because I've lost the footage, unfortunately, for episode 8 and I was able to use the journey log to basically recoup on what happened and tell that in the description. So that's like a side project which I'm doing. Also, the journey logs are usually out faster than the YouTube uploads. So if you are, if you have missed a stream, yeah, just finished episode 7 and couldn't find 8. Yeah, that's such a shame. Like, I hate myself so much that this happened. The problem was that my OBS was not recording properly, and the VOD was not created, basically. So it was just live stream and no VOD. And now I have also, because there was something where the in one of the other episodes, I don't know which episode it was exactly, there was the problem that the sound went missing. And now I have changed the settings to have recording in the background. So while I'm streaming, I'm also recording locally on my computer. So that there's basically nothing able to happen to my VOD if Twitch decides I have too much VODs or stuff like that. Hello, Welsh boy. Good evening. Nice to see you. So, how have you been doing so far? I'm fine. I used the nice weather today and went hiking with my wife, and also have been mowing the lawn. How was your day? Have you also enjoyed the nice weather? I need to activate the acceleration gate. Oh, that's unfortunate, since I have moved further away from that. But we will do that now. Been busy today at work. Came home and cooked up a duck and now chilling. Ah, nice. Very nice indeed. I have a friend. I had a friend of mine come over in like the past weekend, and we watched some TV series together. And I already have watched this one. It's called The 100. Maybe you have heard of it. And I have watched this one in the past. But since we started together, now I'm just watching it again by myself because I don't want to leave off the series mid season. So I will continue to watch it until I finish it a second time. Also, maybe if you haven't seen it, there's a really great series on Amazon Prime, I believe it was, which is called The Expanse. I can definitely recommend this if you are into sci-fi, because it is the best sci-fi series I have seen so far in the recent years. So, Welsh, I had told you that I was offered from Twitch to get affiliate, but because of legal reasons, I need to first register a company in Germany, and I have already filed the request for registering a company, but I'm still waiting for like clearance on my request. So after that is done, I will be able to accept the status of affiliate and maybe I should get to work and have some graphic designer or stuff like that create me some nice emojis for my channel. I have some very funny and also nice emojis which are Wombat themed in mind. But we'll see. Maybe we won't have them right away, but in the future. So, have you been following FanFest, Welch? Was there like anything particular? Not so much so far. Okay, yeah. I also wasn't able to follow the stream. I'm just interested in if there was like a very specific announcement which brought very nice and cool information for the foreseeable future. So, oh no, there's still one more acceleration gate. I did the same mistake again. Okay, nice. Now we can retrieve our drones. Dang it. Okay. I'm a bit far off of this jump gate, so now I need to slow boat back to the gate. I've also did some drug trafficking today, since I got into some Vitalk transports earlier. Mostly just Frontiers, Echoes, and Conquest. Brief mentions, but no details about next expansion of Freelancer system. Okay, that's very sad, to be honest, because I'm not really hyped about Frontiers nor Echoes. So I definitely think I will be keep playing Eve. So sad to hear there are no like very cool new shiny features on the horizon. Come on, 13 kilometers. We're almost back. Today's gonna be EVE Online specific event, most likely. So it's but that event already has happened, right? Or is that event upcoming? As you enter the final area of this Dead Space pocket, you notice the informant, Joshavu Minden, idly floating in his mobile residence. You wonder to yourself, how could a man commanding a lone frigate survive in this hellish place, infested by rogue drones? But such thoughts quickly evaporate as you notice yourself being locked and attacked. Yeah, you can attack me, I don't care. I have drones, and the drones will say hello to you, Mr. Joshavu Minden. Not sure when day 2 event starts. Okay. Yeah, if it's like tomorrow, or will it be... it starts like 10 a.m. tomorrow. Nice. Then I will be able to watch the stream. That is nice. Thank you, Isoxo. If that is like the only EVE specific event, I will definitely try to watch the stream. With a bunch of EVE specific presentations and stuff. Very nice. I'm looking forward to this. Can I shoot this with my lasers? Yeah, I can. Drone sentry. I wonder what is inside the mobile residence, because it seems I can also shoot this one. We will do that and see maybe something drops off it. And indeed, we got a cargo container. Let's see what's inside the ex-secret agent rack. And after that, we will loot the mobile residence. Kinda interested in Eve dice game they announced. Isn't there already an Eve dice game out? I believe I saw a advertisement, or was that an advertisement for an upcoming dice game? The one keynote that I'm interested in is ship module balance. Since they mentioned some cruiser rebalance. Okay, so they are maybe considering rebalancing the module slots. The module slots on the cruisers, like you mean the amount of low slots and medium slots and stuff like that. Have I got that correct? No board games out was first I heard of dice game. Ah, it's a board game, right? You're totally right. There is a board game, and now they are planning to do a dice game.
Warp drive active.
Okay, that is indeed very interesting. I only know about the board game. I just saw a image of the board game, and to me it looked like the game Risiko. I don't know if you know that game. Probably not, because that's the German title.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I wonder what that game is called in English. Ah, it's called Risk Game. Okay, interesting. Maybe you know Risk Game. Well, I meant like general module and ship balance, but they did specifically mention cruisers are going to be talked about as well. Okay, then I'm all hyped for tomorrow. So let's see now how much loyalty points we have. We have 7,500. So we are over the 50% mark that we need for the skill book. I also want to see if I finally have unlocked level 3 missions. Let's see. Personal interactions. Interactions. Ministry of Internal Order. No, I haven't quite unlocked level 3 missions, so I need to continue doing those. But I saw that I got a mission here in Azedi. A very special mission. This mission is of utmost importance. I kinda hope they announce some Gila nerfs. People really want them to announce a pirate dreadnought. They announced an angel dreadnought and trick marauder. Okay. I think that is something Welch is going to be looking forward, right? Tricklavian marauder. Sounds like something you would enjoy. May take a little look. Complete the set. Yeah, exactly. Since I saw you flying around with Triglavian ships. I think it was Triglavian battleships somewhere in the past. Okay, let's accept this mission. This is a storyline mission, I believe. How can I accept this one? Oh, I can't. I just need to set the destination and go to Azedi. Okay, so we will go to Azedi first before continuing the Ministry of Internal Order, because maybe this will give us enough standing with the Ministry of Internal Order so we can finally start working on those level 3 missions. I'm so hyped about those guys. I finally want to start doing level 3 missions myself, and see if all my hard work will be paying off. That I put into getting those rigs. Heavily considering swapping my run from Vetmac to new Trick Marauder. Yeah. Vetmac was the cruiser, right? Okay, let's dock in Azedi. The Emperor Family Bureau. Let me take a look at the ship tree. Triglavians. So the little frigate is called Damavik. Yeah, I remember this one from the Abyssals. Then we have the Kikimora. Then we have the Vatmak. And then the Drekavak. And then the Leshak. Yeah. There is a Dreadnought. Ah, okay. There is a Dreadnought, but there's not a Marauder yet. I get it. So the Marauder is the Tech 2 version of the battleship. I see. Okay, so let's see what this agent here is offering us. Oh, god dang. We have the wrong ship for this mission. We are escalating our production so we can increase our military strength in light of recent political upheavals in the world. Increased production requires more minerals. I want you to get the 1500 Scordite to one of our main production facilities. Your help will undoubtedly get a positive response from other corporate members. If anyone wants to do a Corvette to trick ship run, I'll be prepared for a very mind-numbing grind to get abyssal materials. Actually, there is a person on the Discord from building a Cinnable. I will do a little thing here. Wait a second. How can I do that? Okay, I can't invite. I will try it. There is a person on the Discord which is doing a Corvette to Vetmac challenge at the moment. Also, sorry, I totally forgot about you, Welch. I, of course, want to get something back to you. So here's a little shout out for you. So if you guys want to see some chilled mission running, level 4 missions, and also some occasional PvP fleets, consider giving the Welsh boy also a follow. If you haven't done that already. So, okay, we will accept the mission, but we need another ship. So I will undock, go back to Sharza, get my Magnate, and... you are the person... Oh, sorry. I'm being confronted with so many names. I can't see if people are the same in Discord and in. But yeah, of course, you are the person. I just haven't been very active recently because of IRS stuff. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, like, I'm following Mr. Slimestone's journey and also Kaspario's journey. And, but I haven't heard a lot of you. But that explains it. Then I hope that you will have some time publishing a few more of those. Because I think you are the first one to try Triglavian ships in this kind of challenge run. There's a Moa and a Gnosis. Nice. Okay, so let's dock here and get the Magnate. So we have enough space to transport the 1500 Scordite for the storyline mission. I got some time again this week, so I got a lot done already. That's nice to hear. That's indeed very nice to hear. So you've been doing a lot of abyssal running, I believe, in Destroyer or in Frigate. It does feel nice to be back after a bit of break, even if it was a forced break. Oh, if it was a forced break, that's sad to hear. Then I hope you're all right and everything is back to normal. So let's board the Magnate and get the Scordite transported. Then, of course, I wish you all the best. We needed to go to Zeddy. Okay, so 1500 Scordite, here we come. Tempted to sell my Paladin model so I can get a new computer a month earlier to get back on. Right, yeah, you had problems with your computer, I remember. So, what kind of Paladin model are you talking about? Mainly cruiser at the moment. T1s are hard in a non-faction frigate, and I got a bunch of T1 filaments to burn. I think... Let me think. I think I had a Dragoon fitting, I believe it was. Was it a Dragoon? Yeah, I think it was a Dragoon fitting, but I haven't got it right now. I think I saw someone do T1 Abyssals in a Dragoon, but I'm not sure. One I won from Marquee Dragon giveaway sells for $500 US to $700. Oh, holy hell. That's a lot of money for a figurine. But glad you got it. So congratulations on this one. Where the hell should I get this Scordite? Acquire these goods. Do I need to mine these scoredites? Yes, right? I need to mine the scoredite. Oh, well. That is unfortunate. I wasn't expecting I need to mine scoredite. But that means I need to get my mining punisher. Okay, so let's leave the ship. And let's go back to Simela. Maybe I should search for Punisher instead. And get our mining Punisher. Actually, we don't have a mining Punisher. We just have a normal Punisher, which is holding one mining laser, so we're able to complete the dailies. But yes, this is our mining Punisher. Until we have a actual mining ship, since a venture blueprint is only able to be obtained in deep nullsec, and I haven't been flying there recently. And also, I think it wasn't. It was kind of expensive, right? Venture. Let me see. Venture blueprint. Oh, actually, it isn't that expensive. It's only below 3 million. How far away is this? 4C Tech E7X. Okay, that's 22 jumps into deep nullsec. Yeah, that's a bit too far for me. We won't be getting this one today. Maybe if it would have been like 10 jumps, I would have considered doing it. But holy hell, I won't be flying 22 jumps deep into nullsec to get a blueprint and then come back just to get a venture to do this mission here. So we will get the mining Punisher. But maybe I should try to fit a second mining laser to have a bit more speed. Let's try together. We have the small focused node. Am I able to put 2 of those? No, well, no. There's no way I can get second mining laser and still keep the lasers. What is if I use the Gaussian one? No, this does. The requirements for this one are even higher. So the particle bore is the one with the lower requirements. What if I remove another gun? I still want to keep at least one gun so I can defend myself against rats. But it seems that I can't really fit more than one mining laser on my Punisher and still keep my weapons. Or was it a Punisher? I just want to see. I definitely had a discussion with someone who said he would be doing T1 Abyssals with a Tech 1 frigate or destroyer. Yeah, it was a Dragoon. It was a Dragoon fitting. But it was a bit Tech 2 fitted, so I'm not sure if you are able to do it with only being able to use Tech 1 or Tech 1 or Meta modules. And it's locked to electrical. Yeah, exactly. The Dragoon was also locked to electrical, so you are only able to do the electrical filaments. If I ever get a Triglavian filament through data sites or something like that. I will also try to run the abyssals. Of course, we will try to run the T0 electricals and maybe also try to run a Tech 1 version of this, or Tier 1 version. There are death rooms when running with bootstraps fits, and it's locked to electrical. Ah, okay. I wasn't aware of the fact that there are death rooms when running with bootstraps fits. Hey, Biohazard, welcome. How has your day been so far? Did you also enjoy the sunny weather? That's the benefit of running in an arbitrator. I can run everything but dark, but I kinda have enough ISK to get a Caracal blueprint later for darks. All good, mate. You've been okay. Yeah, I've been splendid. I did some garden work today and also went hiking with my wife and our dog and had a beautiful day in the sun. You have an arbitrator and almost enough ISK to get a Caracal blueprint? Then you have been working crazy on the ISK side. Do the abyssals pay out very good for a challenge character? Maybe I should try to have a look at those. Because I'm not able to afford a Caracal and a arbitrator. Oh wait, that's not true. I'm actually lying here. I do have the ISK to purchase another cruiser, but I'm going for the battle cruiser instead now. Where's my Punisher? Yeah. You should try hunting deep flow rifts if you're strapped for cash. What are deep flow rifts? I've never heard of this before. They pay out about 30 millions per 16 minutes in low sec. What are deep flow rifts? Dude, I have to ask you something. What is your music you use at the start of your streams? You know what is funny? That's actually the login screen music for EVE Online. Because I don't have actual music. Because I'm afraid of getting copyright strike or muted audio on my Twitch stream and YouTube videos. So I just use the login music for EVE as a starting sequence. And I also use the EVE soundtrack as a background music in my streams. Wow, I need to turn back on the music. Turn the music back on, I think. Yeah, EVE has very great music. They also announced a vinyl record set of EVE music. Oh, nice. It's a scannable combat signature. You just warp to them and use tractor beams. Okay, deep flow rifts. Do those have something to do with the event that is currently going on? Let's try to mine some Scordite here, since we're already here. Okay, what kind? We have Velspar. Scordite. Nice. Okay, so let's go to this Scordite here. They were re-added when Drifter Invasion started, like a few months ago. Okay, so they are still in the game from the past event when the Drifter Invasion started. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, I definitely should have a look at those. I haven't done any of those yet. But if you say they have a very good payout, then of course I will take a look at this. Okay, well, gotta go over to another stream. I have a good one all. Yeah, sure. Have a nice evening and see you next time. So let's handle the Blood Raiders here. I also loot the Rex, since I want to see. Maybe they have something good for me. No, only metal scraps. And the other one here. What do you have for me, Mr. Blood Raider? Also metal scraps. Okay, then it's not that important. Then we'll just go to the Scordite. Where is it? Scordite. Yeah, I believe it was this one here. But now we can just also take the closest one. I run them whenever I find them while hunting for data sites to get more filaments, so it's just 25 to 30 million ISK for like 15 minutes of work. Yeah, that sounds like a very, very good strategy. I will definitely take a look at those. Maybe not today, but I think I definitely should have a look at this after I've hit my intermediate goal and finally got the security connections skill book, because I just want to finish this intermediate goal. And after that, we are going full out ISK grind mode for the Battlecruiser blueprint. So let's see how much Scordite we're getting out of this asteroid. We need 1,500 for the mission. Let's see how much one cycle gives us. This is probably the most beautiful mining ship you have ever seen. Ah, come on. This takes so long. We get 58 cubic meters per minute. That means we will sit here sometime if we need 1,500. Oh no, that's 1,500 units. I believe we will sit here for 5 cycles. Maybe not. And we will see. Maybe we need to warp twice. Or we need to get the magnate here, because we only have 202 cubic meters of cargo capacity. I will make a Scordite bookmark here, so I can just warp to this immediately, and I don't need to get back to the asteroid and move myself with the afterburner. I love this little animation, how the rocks are flying towards my ship. Although it's probably not the most realistic way of mining, it looks very cool. Oh, come on. I believe my job has finished, right? Yeah, material efficiency 1 for the magnate. So we will warp to the research facility and start the next level on material efficiency research for the magnate. Since we're already here in Semela again. Our next cycle. Oh, I really hope that I get 1,500 units here. It would be such a shame to have like 1,490 something. And I would need to fly twice just to bring this back to my mission system. Come on. I really hope after this last cycle completes, we'll have enough. And please, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's warp to the research facility first. We'll start another material efficiency, and then I'll try to get another one of those cargo expanders inside my Punisher. Also, let's see, what skins do we have? I think we haven't used this one. So we will use the Sakura Shumyu skin, since I haven't used this one. Has some really cool blue holo thing going on here. And we want to dock at the research facility. Okay, let's see. Material efficiency magnate. We want to get magnate to level 3. This will take 2 hours. This is nice. So, and now I need to get to the factory and see, do I have any more cargo expanders? Please. Let there be cargo expanders. Yes, I do have more cargo expanders in the factory station. Nice. So I could increase my cargo capacity a bit more by removing the heatsink. I would still keep the same repair amount. But then I will be able to hopefully transport the 1,500 cubic meters, 1,500 units of Scordite back to Azedi. Okay, so we need the low slot. Let's drop this one here and get a Type D restraint. Yeah. I hope this will be enough. So we will do one more cycle and hope that it is enough Scordite. But I think a venture is due. So after we have completed our intermediate goal, probably we should do another intermediate goal for buying and fitting a venture just for those mining missions. Because it's a pain in the ass to do this in a Punisher. Okay, I was wondering. And Velspar. Where's my score died? Here is the bookmark. So this should be the score died. Okay, so one more cycle of score died. Here we are. And then we go back to Azedi and hand in the mission. And I think then it's time to get the salvage coercer before the Rex despawn. Because I really would like to try out the salvage coercer. Today I totally forgot to put in the timestamp for the loot bookmarks. So I really don't know when I started. But since we only have 2 hours, I believe it was, until the Rex despawn, after we have finished this mission, we will do a quick fly and Azedi and do the salvaging part. Since I want to try out my new tractor beams. Because those tractor beams really will, I think, make a day and night difference in efficiency. Like you might have seen one of the last episodes before doing the Sisters of Eve epic arc, what pain it was to salvage all those wrecks by slowly moving towards all of those. But yeah. Today, hopefully this will be a little bit better. We'll see. Come on. Indeed so, one more jump. Oh well. There are a lot of wrecks here. And there is an Imicus. Should I take a look at those? I am curious, so I will take a look. Okay. Interesting. But we do have a full cargo at the moment. Yeah, I think we will hand in the mission. And then we will get the magnate real quick and have a look at those wrecks if they haven't been looted until then. There are some blood priest stuff and a destroyer and a frigate. And I think there was a range finding array, which is really nice because I am not able to produce those range finding arrays myself. I believe it was like that. Range finding array. Yeah, those require more fight. which is really hard to get. But let's go to Kuridi and Vantish and Azedi. And in the mission, get the magnate, and then as fast as possible fly back and get the loot, and hope that we will be able to get it. Come on. And last system.
Drive active.
Come on. And the other option would have been to throw out the Scordite in some station and then complete.
Drive active.
I have 1,500 Scordite in my cargo hold. Why doesn't this mission here update? That is kind of weird. Or does cargo hold mean item hanger?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Let's see. What happens if we throw these in the item hanger? Nothing. So what is the problem here? Am I at the wrong station? Azeri 3 Emperor Family Bureau. Maybe I'm in the wrong station. But I don't think. Start conversation. Dock. No, I am in the right station. 1,500 Scordite. I have the 1,500 Scordite right now in my cargo hold. Oh, those is... Oh, fuck. This is condensed Scordite. And I need Scordite. Oh, God. So I did this all... And it doesn't count. That's a shame. Oh no. Shit. That means first we will go to Gondi. We'll try to get the Rex. After that, we go back to Azedi. Get the mining Punisher. This time we will try a mining belt here in Azedi or in the neighboring systems. And then we need to mine normal Scordite and not the condensed one. Because apparently condensed Scordite does not count towards the mission goal. Which I wasn't aware of. Ah, dang it.
Drive active.
Dang it, dang it, dang it. I wasn't paying attention. Did you guys knew that? That I was running into like a open knife? Ah, god dang it. This is bothering me. Like, this is really kind of bothering me. That I wasn't able to see that up front. Let's hope that the wrecks are still there and not gone yet. I also haven't checked the destroyer wreck. Maybe there is something cool in it. Okay, so we will warp to Berta. I am back. Nice. Welcome back, Mr. Squid. You have missed that I did a stupid mistake of believing I could get condensed scordite to complete this mission. But I need actual scordite. So I now mined a lot of scordite and I'm not even able to use it. Okay, look. So we can warp there, which is nice. But I found a few wrecks here in Gonditza, which I will observe and I will try to snack them. Yes, I think I want to do that. And there is a destroyer's wreck, which I also want to see it. What does this contain? Oh, nice. A small focused energy beam and some compact lasers. Compact missile launchers. We'll also take this one. Now let's take a look at the Blood Priest wreck. Did you try to buy the ore? I did that. I can't buy the ore because buying the ore would mean interacting with the player market, which is one rule which I'm not doing inside this, inside my playstyle. The rules of my challenge does not allow me to do that. I need to either find it or I need to get it myself. But I can't just buy. So I will loot all the wrecks here. Come on. Loot, 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 loot. And go back to Simila. Let's warp. Okay, so we got, let me see, we got a range finding array, we got some ballistic controls, we got some probe scanner, a core probe launcher. So nothing fancy, but still I think that was worth it. The only problem is that we are now a suspect. Which means we need to be a little bit more careful. But I think that was worth it. So let's remove this one. Where's Berta? This is our gate. You got some nice bits though. I got I think the best thing I got is the small focused pulse energy beam, which is a meta version laser, which I don't have yet, I believe. And also the range finding array, because the range finding array I am not able to produce myself that easily because it requires more fight, and I don't have a way of getting more fight because that again requires omega. Because you need a specific mining laser, and you can't get that mining laser until you have omega. So if I don't find any of those modules, I'm basically out of ever using those. But now, since I have the range finding array, let me see what this does, this module. It increases the scan strength. This is very nice. That means I will remove my cargo scanner and instead will put in the range finding array. So I have even higher scan strength with my sister core probes.
Docking permission requested.
I think that is a huge upgrade. Okay, so let's upgrade the magnate. We will unfit the cargo scanner. And we fit a range finding array. We get some 84. Before we had 82. Okay, so it does not really do that much. It's only 2 points of sensor strength. Do you ever miss out from your old account? I've never had a old account. I've only had a old character. I had another character on the same account here. Which I mostly did abyssals with. It was about 1 year old, but wasn't played very actively. I did some wormhole stuff. I joined a wormhole corporation, so that's why I have some previous knowledge of wormholes. But also, I've never got to Omega. I've always been Alpha. Kinda. I'm missing this character. But on the other hand, I can't really divert my attention on 2 characters. And if I play a character, I usually go full out mode in this one. And for me, playing my old character was never that much of a personal journey. It was like just playing a normal character. And with Elara, which I have been making up a story for her, I really played her from day one. We had different accomplishments. We completed so many different goals. There's like so much bonding between me and Elara that honestly I don't really miss my old character in this case. The only thing I miss, I just saw that on the Discord a few days ago, that there is a monument in Reykjavik where where the name of old characters are being written on. And I don't know, I'm not sure entirely, but I think my character should also be on that monument. Maybe it's not old enough, but that would be like the only thing I'm really regretting. And the other one is my character had so much isogen in Nullsec because I found a Kaldari control tower with deactivated shields. So I killed the 2 ships that were inside. It was a transport ship and a mining ship. And I had like a few million isogen. So it was like almost 1 billion ISK worth of condensed isogen stuff. Yeah. And when I deleted my character, I forgot that I had this. And yeah, now I deleted like a huge amount of isogen. You've done great with this charbot. I like it. I have 8 accounts plus my do it myself one. Yeah, like I said, I totally get why people use multiple accounts, because they would want to use like a scout for their own character and stuff like that. But personally, I can't really play more than one character, because when I play a character, my heart basically goes into that character, and I hate that there is another character which does not get as much attention than my character, my main character. So that's why I'm not really a fan of alts. I'm usually only playing one character in any game. Like also in Guild Wars 2, for example, I have one character which I'm exclusively playing. In other MMOs as well, I've never really create multiple characters. I can see that you sink into it. Exactly. So let's mine the 1500 score died finally, and then we do the salvaging. By the way, how much skill points do we have accumulated in our reward queue? 50,000, 150,000, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, so we got a bit of rewards waiting for us. Somewhere in the future, we will claim those once we reach the 5 million skill point cap. This will be a very hard time, by the way. If we reach the skill cap for alpha characters, then we will have a problem, because we are not allowing ourselves to interact with the player market, which means that daily alpha injectors, which I was using a lot with my old character, are off the table for Elara. And that means after hitting the 5 million skill cap, we will have a very hard time learning new skills.
Overdrive active.
Will you be stopping at skill cap or fight on, good sir? Of course we will fight on. We will complete the dailies. We will get the skill point rewards. I will use the referral code and get the 1 million skill points, so I can I can get over the threshold of 5 million. We will also be exclusively doing the career program to get the 750,000, I believe it is, skill points that you get inside the reward track here. So we will do all that is possible to get as much skill points as possible to get over the skill cap. And then from there, we will see how hard it will be to continue. But Elara will definitely continue after the 5 million skill point cap. But I think there will be a time in the future where we might need to save up ISK for Omega. But for the moment, I think we need our ISK for something else.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Come on. I also definitely want to do faction warfare, since I want to get faction drones for Elara. but I need a bit more. I need a more stable industry setup for myself, because I will need to probably build a few frigates, because I will lose some frigates in faction warfare, I believe. And I need to get some logistics done beforehand. I like that. I will for sure be watching it all. I love what you're doing and how you're sticking with a plan. Thank you. Thank you, you're enjoying my content. That really warms my heart. As is, I have lost 4 ships in my run. Okay, so you have lost 4 ships so far. That's crazy. Then maybe my space here is a little bit more chill. Because I've only lost 1 ship so far, which was a Magnate, which I lost in an ambush in Stain. But apart from that, I haven't lost any ships. I'm in a Jita area. Ah, okay, so you are in a very popular area. I see. Pyroxeris. Okay, so there is no Scordite here. That is a problem. Where can I find Scordite? In high securities. Okay, so I need to go back to high security. Then I believe the shortest way would be Berda or jumps. Let's go to Berda. Yeah, I think one good thing is that since I am not caring a bit about the markets in EVE, since I'm not using the player market at all, I don't need to be anywhere close any of those trade hubs. And the trade hubs are always very busy, and also a lot of gankers are attracted to those trade hubs. So the only thing I have been dealing with so far were hunters. Like not actual gankers, but hunters that were hunting out in the low-sec zones and trying to combat probe me down. I pick it just for easy access to blueprints. But blueprints are everywhere, to be honest. You don't need to go near Jita to get the blueprints. I can give you one tip. Maybe you know that, maybe you don't. There is a website I will show you, which is called EVE Tycoon. And you can use this EVE Tycoon website and put in the name of any blueprint that you need, and it will show you which systems sell this blueprint. And then you can connect your EVE account through the ESI, and it will show you the station or the system which is the shortest jump range from your current location. This is basically how I get all my blueprints. I just put in the name, I see where it is, and then I see which one is the shortest route from my current position. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Thank you. Not sure about connecting my accounts. Yeah, it's like the ESI. The ESI is, as far as I know, safe because you do the same for all the different corporations that you are applying for. They all require this ESI stuff, as far as I know. At least my corporation did. It just needs your API access to read your current location to see how far you're away from those trading posts in the different systems. But if you're not okay with that, you can also just look up the systems. Because I didn't know that at the beginning, so I just did a lot of right and left clicks and had a look at which system of those is closest to my current location. Okay, so let's go to Asteroid Belt here and let's see if I can finally find some score died. Okay, I'm gonna say, can you buy using this site or only in-game? You can only buy in-game. It's only for showing you, as far as I know. At least as I never bought through this website, so I don't know if it's even possible. But I think it's only a market browser. You can't actually buy through that website. Okay, so let's see. We want score died. Normal score died. Pyroxeris here score died. So finally we have found score died. And there are 2 Blood Raiders engaging on me again. How far can I shoot? Oh, 8 kilometers. Yeah, then they need to get a little bit closer. I will orbit at 500 and just mine this while I shoot. And this is exactly the reason why I wanted my weapons to still be active. What the hell? Nightbot? Sorry, Welch. I think the auto moderation is a bit too harsh at the moment. I will take care of this. You just won 1.6 billion. Holy hell. Congratulations. Yeah, I will need to have a talk with Mr. Nightbot after the stream, because I think he's a bit too harsh on his rules. I think I need to turn off the lasers for a moment, because my cap is really running low. So how much more score died? Give him a good talking. Yeah, we will talk. We have a deep talk. And we need to clear some things. Because I get that spamming all caps is not good, but I think if you only do it once, that shouldn't be a problem for the bot. Caps lock was on Caps Lock was on as on Valheim at the moment. Ah, you're playing Valheim. Nice. So you're using the channel on your Discord actually for what it was meant to be. I see. Come on, 2 more cycles. Of course. Where's mine? This is not my Punisher. This is my Punisher. The beautiful mining Punisher. Now even more beautiful since the color of my lasers is finally back to normal. Because they were bright green in the past. And now they're finally back to their normal bluish touch. Okay, let's bring the Scordite back and hope that we get a nice boost of standing with the Ministry. I was confused on that video too. Yeah, exactly. I was so confused when I saw that. But it seems that it was a bug and they fixed it in one of the recent patches. My friend told me all systems have differ in the colors. Yes, that is true. But that does not modify the colors of your lasers normally. That's why I was a little bit surprised. But Minmatar space is very reddish. We saw that in the Sisters of Eve epic arc when we warped through all the systems. That the Sisters of Eve, the Minmatar systems is red usually. Kaldari space is like bluish, Galente space is greenish, and Amar space is like golden. Here you can see this greenish stuff from the Galente, and here you can see the golden stuff from the skybox of the Amar. I also have a very cool map somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Not at this. Not at this moment, right? But I will look it up and I will put it in the Discord. There was a map of which skybox is located where. That Sisters of Eve epic arc video gonna help me when I do it. So yeah, thank you. Nice. Yeah, thank you. And you're welcome. I have never done it on any of my accounts. Oh, crazy. You have 8 accounts and you haven't done the Sisters of Eve epic arc ever? Now, that is indeed very crazy. What people told me, like already some people reached out to me and said thank you that you did this video, because I've never really paid attention to what is the actual story of the Sisters of Eve epic arc. And the first time I really understood what the storyline, the actual story behind the Sisters of Eve epic arc is. Yes, I am all PvP on my other accounts. Just out to kill. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the reason why you probably haven't done this.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I mean, if you don't care about the standings, you don't need to do the Sisters of Eve epic arc. But if you care about the story and also want to increase the standings, then it's probably a good idea to do it. So let's finish this mission finally. Okay, we have increased our standings with the Emperor family by 0.42. I think that's a huge increase. Look up Lord of the Harvest, my best char. Okay, I will use Zekiel and look up that name. Lord of Harvest. Lord of Harvest. It's not showing to me on Zekiel. Lord of the Harvest. Ah, okay. I see. The Harvest. Yeah, that looks like a very dangerous character indeed. Okay. He's very cheeky. So let me look at Ministry of Internal Order. Where it is. Not faction, here. Okay, so we still are not very close to the level 3 agents, unfortunately. Okay, so let's stick to my original plan and do the salvaging part now. Why the hell I'm still my Punisher?
Permission requested. Docking permission requested.
Come on,
Docking request
dock.
accepted.
Okay, so we will leave the ship. We will get the salvager. Ursa. Sharza and Simela. Okay, so it's still in Sharza. Then probably let's go back to Sharza. I think after that salvaging part, we will see a definite increase of efficiency in salvaging. Because I will definitely rewatch my old content and I will see how much of time is basically saved now, since I don't need to travel so much and just can use the tractor beams. Pull the Rex to myself. Okay, Sharza.
Overdrive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so here's our salvaging cursor. Now I just need to find all the bookmarks. Let's undock first and then we'll look for the bookmarks. Locations. Personal locations. Loot. So this one is in Simela. That's probably not the right one. Then we have this one. This is in Seishi. This one is in Perna. And this one is also in Seishi. And this one is also... Okay, so we'll just jump to this. And remove this bookmark. These are all safe spots. Okay. Yeah, so these are the only loot bookmarks. And I can also remove this one as well. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 tractor beams. And then we'll put the rest of those salvagers around here. So now we have 3 loot bookmarks in this location. So what? So what do help some stuff? So what do help you some stuff? Sorry. When do I get to help you shoot thing? That's indeed a good question. I think once I have reached level 3 missions, we could definitely do some level 3 missions together. But I do want to hit this milestone of finally being able to host level 3 missions myself. So let's see. So we should be able to pull all those now to us. Oh, is that nice? Look at how much easier that is. So 1, 2, 3. And we can stop with this. And get the next ones. Oh, building those tractor beams was the best idea ever. Like, this makes everything so much easier. What else? Okay, the other ones are 26 kilometers away. So we need to get a little bit closer. The other thing I was thinking about, Welch, this is also something I would like to do with someone else, because I'm not really able to do this myself. There are these event sites from the drifters, and I know I'm not sure if those are this year, but yeah, we could do the event sites together, because I don't have a battle cruiser, I only have a cruiser, so it will be very hard for me to do it myself. But if we do it together, we might be able to do it. So let's see. I can bring a little something. That's nice. Then we just need to find a time and day to do that. So, okay, let's take this one. 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3. Here we are again. Oh look, we got some contaminated nanite compounds and armor plates. Those rogue drones are really doing us a favor here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 2 and 1. Okay. Almost finished here. That's so much faster. I think we definitely doubled, if not tripled, the time efficiency we have salvaging those wrecks. Well, my friend, I must head to bed. Thank you for the stream. I cannot wait for the next video. You fly safe, night all. Thank you, Mr. Squid. And have a good night. I will also not be online for much longer. I think I will finish up all the salvaging, and then I will go to bed myself. See ya. Bye. Hey. So let's see. We have completed loot bookmark 1 and loot bookmark 2. So only one bookmark is missing. Feel free to salvage after us tomorrow. When you will be doing your stuff tomorrow? Because I need to check in with my wife if I have time. But yeah, why not? Normally just after downtime. Okay. Yeah, if I have the time, I will join your Discord, and we'll see. But because, like I said, I'm trying to stream every moment in Elara's life, because I really want to be this thing, a community thing, so all people are experiencing the journey alike. That's why I might try to stream that, if you're fine with that. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dang it. Those wrecks are really far away. Okay, so these wrecks are quite far from each other. So unfortunately, here I need to be a little bit more creative. But I'm pulling the wrecks behind me as I am flying towards the next one. Yeah, come on. And the next rack. So we have 1, 2. Oh, only 2 racks. Interesting. I thought there would be more. And I forgot to loot it. And now I'm too far away. Dang it. Now I need to go back. And this one. Probably I should loot those before salvaging. That would make my life a lot easier. Oh nice, a radio-esque crystal. I don't think I have much of those. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, this one and this one. 1 and 2. Okay, a drone. Then I will just fly to the next and pull those behind me. Oh, come on. Mission drag. We are getting closer. I think we only have one more loot bookmark in another system. So 1, 2, and 3. One, 2, and 3. And now we can start salvaging. Okay, let's remove this. And there was one loot bookmark left. Where was it? Here it is. It's in Perna. So let's go to Perna and do the last salvaging run. So far we got 3 contaminated nanite compounds, 1 armor plate, and some defective current pump and broken drone transceiver. So I don't know which one is this. Oh, this is for energy weapon rigs. Nice. We could definitely use those in the future. But so far, armor plates and contaminated nanite compounds are the most important for me, since I need those for my armor rigs. Oh, now we have this very beautiful skybox here in the background. Yeah, come on, Perna. Last system. I think Perna was the system where we fought against the Guristas that had camped the warp gate. So those might be interesting, since we haven't shot a lot of Guristas, so maybe they dropped something interesting, which we haven't got yet. and hopefully they're not too far apart from each other. And this looks very good. Okay, so can use 1, 2, 3. And slowly fly towards the demolisher. 1, 2, and 3. And the last and final. And here comes the wreck. I wonder why my camera is always switching towards those. Is there some setting I don't know of? Normally I should be able to click on the targets without switching my camera position, right? Do I have some setting enabled which I don't know? Yeah. I just click, it immediately puts the camera towards. But I just want to click through the targets. Okay, let's stack, and this looks like a good amount of salvage for today. Here's the very beautiful Blood Raiders skin, which I have for my salvage coercer. Although that's also morally questionable to use a Blood Raiders skin if you're fighting against the Blood Raiders. Okay, so let's dock here in Sharza. Okay. So, I think it's time to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you have enjoyed the time we have spent together. I wish you a good night. Welsh, I guess you're not streaming at the moment, so if so, I would rate you, but I don't think you're streaming at the moment. So yeah, maybe another time. So yeah, thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye!